Hey, you guys, today is Wednesday, April the 8th. This is going to be your essential learning objective number 2 that we've been talking about. I introduced this to our video work on Monday, and then on Monday and today in our Google Meet hangout that we had at noon, I kind of described a little bit more about this whole ELE process. Forgive me, I'm going to say AMI, but I'm going to mean ELE. So just go ahead and keep following with me, and we'll walk you through it. Here are our learning objectives for this next ELE assignment number 2. We're going to start this unit today talking about the different perspectives of slavery in the United States. As westward expansion has continued to grow, new states have been formed because people are now occupying these territories throughout the north and south part of the United States. And once they have enough people living in an area, they can apply for statehood. Well, the issue is going to be, should the states be admitted to the new union as a free state or a slave state? So we'll get into more of that as we go along. But today we're going to talk about the idea of slavery and how it's going to divide states in the North who are adamantly against slavery, because really in the North, it's all industry, it's factory, it's cold, rocky soils that they can't grow crops on. Remember that distinction that we made when we talked about the differences of the different 13 colony groups as they moved? Well, from the beginning of school, I'm like, don't forget about the differences of the colonies, because that's going to lead to civil war. This is one of those reasons. So in the North, there's a lot of rocky soil, but the big boom of the time during this Gilded Age is factory work, industrialism. This whole idea of inventions and the Industrial Revolution is really making the North strong. So they're adamantly pro-industry, pro-science, pro-inventions, pro-factory work. They don't need slavery in the American North. Not the case in the South. It's a warmer climate. It's better conducive to growing crops with a thick, fertile soil. Slavery is a way of life in the American South, and it's going to have different perspectives. So today I've opened up your Google Classroom work, and you have one sheet. That's it for me today. I want you to look over your slavery perspectives today. So what you're going to do, I'm going to scroll down on this page. Oh, here we go. I'm going to scroll down on your work page for today. If you keep going down, you're going to see 12 images. These images represent either the Northern anti-slavery movement, the abolitionists movement. Abolitionist means they wanted to abolish or get rid of slavery. Well, some of those images are portrayed on here. The other images that you will see in this picture down here are pro-slavery images, images that the South put out to keep slavery alive. So for your work, today, we're going to take this first one right here. For your work today, I want you to scroll down, look at an image. I'm going to grab the picture of this one and I'm going to put it up here. Well, now, do I think this Union flag is a Northern flag or the viewpoint of the South? Well, this is obviously the Northern viewpoint. So I'm going to do that flag there. Well, if that's the Northern viewpoint, I can pretty much guess what the other flag represents. So I'm going to scroll down, I'm going to click up here, and I'm going to put this flag over here. And if it doesn't go exactly where you want it, if you'll just, I've got my flag clicked, I'm going to move my cursor right in front of the flag, and I'm just going to either enter over or space over, and it'll put that image where I want it to be. You can also draw a box around these also to get them where you want to go. So again, for your assignment, I want you to look at the 12 images that I have for you, and I want you to decide, is this book on Uncle Tom's Cabin, is that a Northern viewpoint against slavery or a Southern viewpoint for slavery? And in your assignment directions today, I've listed all of the items that you will see in the pictures. You might have to use Google and research some of these. You might want to put in the Underground Railroad and see if that benefited the North or South. So you have a little bit of research here to do today. You can do it. Then once you get all of the pictures underneath either the Northern viewpoint or the Southern viewpoint, turn in your document for grading. Let me know if you have any questions.